Down to York County now. County Council there has now approved a tax incentive deal for a solar power company, despite residents of Fort Mill opposing the company's current location. Well, it includes a $150 million investment and 800 jobs coming to the county. South Carolina Bureau Chief Shakira Speaks has been following the story since March. Joining us live now from York County, Shakira, even with the large amount of jobs promised, neighbors still split about the company coming to the county.
Yeah, Alicia, split down the middle, actually. One side tells me that they're excited for the boost in the economy and money for schools, but the other side says while they're fine with the facility, they just don't want it in their backyard. And while the county can't approve or deny a facility coming to the area, the opposing group tells me they're taking their fight to state officials. With a vote of 4-3, York County Council members approved a 4% tax incentive for Silfab Solar Mill Company, which would allow the company to pay a fee instead of taxes. This was the third and final reading of the proposal. The first reading happened in February. And for 7 months, neighbors have been split on the proposal that would bring a $150 million investment to the county and at least 800 jobs to Fort Mill within 8 years.
I also like the fact that our economy is really going towards something that's more renewable and clean. There might be some short-term impacts, I'm sure, on that, but overall, I think we're going in the right direction.
Their business model is incredible for employees. The pay that they're bringing to York County, the benefits that they're bringing to York County, I'm just not sure why we're against it.
Allison Dilworth and Denise Bach are two of hundreds of others working to get the council to lean in the opposite direction and vote no on the tax agreement and the relocation of the facility. Dilworth lives about 3 miles from the company's location on Logistics Road. She's been concerned about the environmental impact of the plant.
It seems that the people that live in all these other towns surrounding us are simply happy that it's here. And they're not concerned about the traffic or the kids or it being in the middle of a residential area.
Dilworth and Bach say their fight isn't over. Their group has plans to meet with the state health officials about Silfab's air and water quality tests and discuss the company's permits.
There's financial gain for the ones who do want it, but those who will have to live next to it, we think we should take a second look. And I think it should have, I think the permits should have been there before they decided on giving them the 4% fee instead of property taxes. I think that, I think we've got it backwards.
Councilman William Bump Roddy was one of the council leaders who approved the tax incentive, and he says that while he understands where neighbors are coming from, he's trusting state officials to do their job to make sure that there are protections in place for the public, and just like the public trusted him to make sure that they're bringing in a great economy to York County. We reached out to Silfab for an interview or a comment about the investment and the jobs. They were not available today. For now, reporting in York County, Shakira Speaks, Queen City News.